Oh, how the mighty have fallen. If we go back to 3 years ago, Richard Hart on stream, and you told him, hey, Ricardo Corazon, your own devout followers are going to hate on someone who gets featured on one of the biggest crypto channels ever. But the reason why he gets featured is because he's warning people not to FOMO in to coins that are backed by 500,000 subscribers and being a meme coin and launching on Solana and happening after there's already been euphoria and meme coins and circling of all these degenerative stuff. If you go back, imagine 3 years ago, go, hey, Richard, your own followers are going to be really upset because of the representation of some dude wearing a Squirtle hat, by you, with a meme coin. You couldn't believe it. We've fallen, man. It's fallen. Is Rome falling? Really? Friends, I will not apologize for telling you to wear your seatbelt in a car. I won't apologize for telling you to cross the road, but first, look left, look right, look left, and look right again. Okay? I'm not going to apologize to do that. And no, I will not apologize for telling you, guess what? If there are 500,000 plus followers on the way to 1 million of a channel and they release a coin, you're not early. I'm not early. No one's early. Except the people who already got the airdrops and the coins and they knew how to farm the coins and are participating in banter bubbles. They're early, man. So, friends, it's funny. I don't dance on graves or anything. But if you really want me to, I can go back and get all the charts of when all the comment section and influencers out there were screaming, hey, come get this in. Yeah, there's one unicorn out there. But guess what? There's like 13 ones. Down, 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 down. Guess what? I'm long them. But guess I get to buy 10 times the purchasing power because they're all down 90%, 95%. I don't really care what people do. You can keep FOMO buying, whatever. I've made videos to tell you 1,000 times. There's holding coins and there's trading coins. When you have a lot of momentum and hype and stuff, sure, if Crypto Banter release gummy tokens, sure, go trade it. Do what you want. Go trade it. See how that turns out. Yes, it's going to launch. You're not going to be able to snipe and bot it. It's going to have like the highest sniper botter thing that they're going to try to do on Solana land. It's going to launch. They've already got exchanges. Look at the token supply. 10% of the supply of the coin is going to be given out to exchanges. Guess what, friends? Going to be trading fees and stuff generated here and there. Of course, look, if you can get a cheap price, do that. But you know the game's about market cap. You know it is. All right, well, are you prepared? Are you gonna, because everyone's saying is just buy this at any price. Okay. See how that works out. I mean, there are people still here who haven't recovered from their portfolios in 2021 because they bought at any price. So everybody can do whatever they want. Many coins still down only. All right. Now, remember, always use the example. You're trying to be early. That's the whole game. You're trying to be early. The exit liquidity is coming. They're all coming. You're just in very dangerous territory if you're now saying to me, guess what? Even if this coin launches at 380 million market cap, I'm getting in on day one. I would rather wait for non-believers to get rinsed. Personally, I don't know what price it would be at. That's it. And guess what? If, let's say it does launch and it maybe does like let's say Gummy does like a 3 or 4x rally in that first week. All right, sweet. Still wait for it somewhere to fizzle out, come and form a base, and then Bob's your uncle. Okay, Uncle Bob is our uncle. Sweet, you're ready for that. But you need non-believers to get out. To FOMO buy into something of that size, you need a lot of people to come in and replace you. See, if you go FOMO buy something on PulseChain, okay, like Mr. Too Spooky launched Dick with Butt. Oh, FOMO buyed into it. Yeah. Here's the thing, man. Sitting at 1.5 million market cap, not too much of an issue. If it was sitting at 350 million market cap, you see, and you bought it at 1.5 billion valuation, now it's at 350 million, different story now. Okay, completely different picture. You're like, oh, wow, I need this train. It takes a lot of power to move this. So all you're trying to do is increase the probabilities of you winning, okay? It's just very funny. I still have, look, if there's cheap prices, friends, I don't care what the coin is. But, I mean, it's kind of crazy, man. Really? Is that how depressed everybody is? That's basically, friends, that is Wall Street cheat sheet depression. That's how I can tell you PulseChain Hex community is in depression. So how do I know we're in depression here? Remember, friends, depression is no hope. Do you understand that? Depression, my retirement money is lost. So what? How do I know that people's reactions like that is depression? It's because there's literally nothing to grip onto anymore. We're just looking for stuff. And people get frustrated in this depression, this sadness. They're like, oh, if you just said it was a nice coin, they would promote you more and we would look better. That's the attitude out here. It's basically you've got nothing left and now you're begging for the mainstream influencer channels, the very same one gatekeeping you. You're now basically asking to kneel. You're like, hey, everybody, let's kneel. Put out our hand. Let's eat out of that. Let's eat from the palm of their hands. That's what everybody is basically saying. But this is depression part. Friends, at the top, you are optimistic, thrill, euphoria. You are saying, woo! You're so optimistic. You're like, forget that FUD. The inverted yield curve means nothing. They can crash the US economy. World War III can happen. And guess what? We're still going to pump to the moon with our coin. That's euphoria, okay? We're the polar opposite. Euphoria is don't worry about any risks. Okay, don't worry about bending to anybody. Forget them. And then depression, polar opposite. It's I'm so sad. Grab onto anything. Hope, despair. 52 weeks to shake out the weak hands. What if it doesn't happen? You know what I mean? That type of stuff everybody's gripping to. So I'm just wondering how everyone wrestles that in their mind, really, fans. Look, at the end of the day, we're leverage. You know, if you're in PulseChain, you're leverage on Ethereum. By the way, if you're in BNB, you're leverage on Ethereum. Same as Matic, same as Polkadot. All leverage on Ethereum. Yes, Solana was the one that grabbed the attention, but everything else leverage on Ethereum. Arbitrum, leverage on Ethereum. Optimism, leverage on Ethereum. Cuckbase, Coinbase, leverage on everything. Most of the things are just leverage on Ethereum. Do you understand that? You do understand that. So the Ethereum price sentiment is the most important factor of all. It's not to do with this whole, well, you know, maybe we should talk about their other meme coin. I wish everyone well in that. I mean, keep trading. I don't know when it launches. By the way, it's on Solana. And of course, this is the craziest. Not even crazy. Here's the thing. I'm telling people to wear their seatbelts and be careful. You're not early when every single person in the industry has heard about something. Okay, you're not early. So it's probably a trading coin to start. Probably. And people, I saw even Ran hearing that. He put this in the interpretation category of assuming you're going to be dumped on by him, which I did not say. Okay, go back to my tweets. I said, just be careful. You're not early. There's meme comments going around. You are not early once we've all heard about this thing. Okay, it is what it is. Now, I'm just going to let you know as your friend, throughout the bull market, you're going to see more and more of these things appear. And I'm going to have less effort and energy bothered levels to repeat myself until I'm just going to let people play out. Go. Basically, you can sink and choke yourself to death and see what happens in the next bear market when you're basically clutching onto like any desperate hope. It's been 3-4 years for the rinsing. Okay, so that's the type of stuff you just got to be aware of. There's going to be more and more to come, friends. Of course, friends. Yes, it's going to be okay. We're still early. That means everything's kind of technically early. I'm just helping you. It's a mindset. You don't just wake up one day and go, you are cheap, you are expensive. No. It's a way of thinking. All right, it's not just an indicator, okay? It's literally an approach. An approach is something like that. Like I want to ask you, do you work for Crypto Banter? Okay, no, you don't. Okay, so there's insiders there. All right, are you part of Crypto Banter's network that gives them VC deals and ICO deals? No, you're not. Okay, so there's another network there. Are you part of any of the employees and their friends of Crypto Banter? They have like 100 employees. Imagine they have 5 family members each. Okay, you're not? All right, so that's another 500 people. You see, friends, again, the circle's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, what about the other mainstream YouTubers that maybe Crypto Banter has spoken to? Like, are you Ivan on Tech? Okay, there's only one Ivan on Tech. Are you maybe Altcoin Daily? Are you Coin Bureau? Okay, are you Martini Guy? Are you any of these other big influencers who could have been spoken to in the background already about, hey, we're going to launch this thing? No, you're not. Okay, are you Bybit and Binance and Coinbase? Are you any of these exchanges or any of the employees at the exchanges or the director who knows people there who is organizing the broking deal for the market makers, for the coins? What about KuCoin and these other? All these exchanges, friends, guess what? All the employees in all these exchanges have a lot of families and networks. You see what I mean? Like, we've started with this little thing of the insiders, And then their network goes out and out and out and out and out and out and out. Okay, we're going out and out even more. Where are you and me? We are on the outer ring. We're like, hey, we are part of the 500,000 followers that get to hear about it with everybody else. So where's your edge here? Where's your edge? Okay, now, so here's the thing. You're in the outer ring, which means the valuation's high. That's it. It tells you the valuation's high. But it's not, I guess, the most it could ever be. Yes, surely. Imagine how many people come in and buy it when Bitcoin's maybe, hopefully, 150K. And Ethereum's like $8,000. And, there's an Ethereum ETF. You see what I mean? Yes, there's those people. But you are probably... Now, I don't care if this sounds, you're probably the last round of suckers FOMO buying at the top, the very end, the end of the froth. Okay, the end of the circle. See what I mean? Friends, this is pretty much it. Now, if you go FOMO buy something small, like on PulseChain fair launch thing, look how small the circle is. No one knows about it. No one even knows about it. You see what I mean? And then you're speculating what happens if the circle gets bigger and then people get bigger, find out PulseChain, exchange listings, and all these. You know what I mean? But you're trying to find, that's what being early is. So, like I mentioned 1,000 times, it's not about their intentions, okay? They can always have good intentions, friends. Everybody has good intentions. The thing to most consider is just being early. Whether they have good intentions or bad intentions for any coin, it doesn't matter. It is how many people know about it versus how many people are there, okay? That's all you're looking at. How many people know about it? How many people are there? Right now, when only 2,000 people know about something, okay, and Ethereum has 1 million users, you know what I mean? Okay, wow, that's tiny. Okay, now compare this. When there are 750,000 subscribers on YouTube and every single big industry mainstream influencer titan is heard about this coin and every single person knows about it, okay, where's your edge? Where's your edge? Okay, the people at the outskirts, like you're thinking about, like, you see what I mean? It's a mindset. It's not, okay, this is going to go up or down. Is it people who think like that? Absolutely no idea. And by the way, people who think like that, I don't know if you've noticed by now, they're more momentum traders where they're dumping on you on the way up, but telling you to keep holding. And then they have a lot of people, friends, also have, like if you check most people think they have a long track record of just sending you to the butcher's guillotine. Bang, 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 bang. Guess what? I'm even telling you, assume 30% of the coins you touch are rugs. That's it. But that's why I'm telling you as well. Like, okay, of the 70% that win, you can't just throw 70% anywhere. Yeah, out of 10 coins, 3 are rugs. The other 7, you got to try and fine-tune your selection. You go, okay, do I have some sort of edge here? Now, here's the thing. Of course, you'll be a Cycle 1 coin. You got the biggest channel talking about you, of course. But you're basically betting what's the ratio of new subscribers that are going to appear on like a big channel already where they have limited growth because they're already the biggest. You see what I mean? When you're on like rank 2 or 3, you can't climb much. But if you're rank 3,000 as a poop coin, man, you can go from 3,000 to 2,000 to 1,000. You see them as you're climbing up the ranks, okay? So it's a game, man. Look, at the end of the day, some people are just going to butcher themselves. It is what it is. I can't save everybody, okay? So they can find out the easy way or the hard way. Guess what? Most people are going to find out the hard way. And unfortunately, they're still going to be working a job in the next bear market, okay? Probably might even be begging for a job if the US economy turns around at this point. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all. Catch you soon.